Hi there, my name's Garrett, and you're about to watch just a small clip from our podcast. We have a big podcast that has the news and some fun listener questions and what you're playing. It's a whole big show. You should go check it out. But yeah, go ahead and enjoy this small clip from the show. All right, this next news story is from Logan Plant over at IGN. They write, Ubisoft confirms it will be at E3 if E3 happens.
Go ahead.
What a bizarre
Makes no sense.
statement. While Sony, Xbox, and Nintendo may not be a part of E3 2023, Ubisoft said it will be at the show if it happens. On Ubisoft's Q3 2022-23 investor call, CEO Yves Guillemot responded to an investor asking if the company planned to attend the event in person this year to show its games. If E3 happens, we will be there, and we will have a lot of things to show, Guillemot said. In a statement to IGN, ReedPop president Lance Fensterman reiterated that E3 is still on track to take place this year. E3 is full speed ahead, and we are pleased with the progress and engagement from the community. Fensterman's statement reads, as we have confirmed exhibitors, we are eager to share more details as details get cemented and participants ready for their own detailed plans. In other parts of the ReedPop gaming portfolio, we rarely release participants until close to the event, but now we'll adjust our style to the E3 way as we can. We will be sending our first round of media and content creator registration approvals today, and we will have news to share in the next few weeks on some of the exciting new additions to the remastered E3 2023. Which, by the way, Adrian and I both registered for media at E3, so we'll see. Did you end up doing it? I know I did it. I sent you that link. Did you end up doing it? Okay,
yeah.
Cool. So we'll see. We'll see if we get some emails. That'd be sick. But it just seems like a weird thing to say on so many levels. Because first of all, like ReedPop is saying like it's happening. Like we are moving ahead. We have the location. We have exhibitors. Like we're ready to go. So it's weird that to me that Ubisoft's like, maybe if it's happening, and ReedPop's like, it's happening. Like, what are you doing? And then you mentioned it before the show. I don't know if you want to go ahead, but like your point, it's like so true.
I don't know. Maybe it was a bad translation. Maybe I don't know what the deal is, but normally with events like this, if you're a company the size and scale of Ubisoft, you have to start planning this event months in advance, if not the year before, to have a competent, well put together show. So you can't just say, we'll check back in, 2 weeks before E3. And if you guys are having it, then we'll show up. No, sometimes they make you, even just for regular events, right? Not E3. Say you're a vendor at a convention or something like that.
Well, like Comic-Con, let's look at San Diego Comic-Con.
You have to sign up to be a vendor at that convention well before the convention
like the previous
even happens.
Fall, essentially.
Right.
Like even for not only vendors, but like for people attending, that happened like back in October or November of last year. So it's like,
because they have to they have to allocate your space on the floor, because they have to plan the event around who's going to be there and how they're going to have it set up, so they can, anticipate traffic flow and things like that. So you can't just stroll in and be like, yeah, you know what, we'll take this space.
And you're talking just logistics, not even like if they have stuff to show at the showcase that they're probably going to do, they have to let their partners know, and they all have to make a trailer with like a vertical slice of the game, and that can take months to work all the bugs and stuff out of that to make like a trailer or a gameplay session work. Like it's not like they can just be like, yeah, all right, here you go. Here's like some alpha build.
We just happen to have this in the can. Don't worry about it.
So yeah, it's just bonkers crazy. It makes me wonder if they're not going to go, and they're just, the excuse they're going to use is like, well, we didn't know if it was going to happen until it was too close. Like, is this instead of them just saying no? And then the other thing I brought up before, as mentioned to you before, was like, what are they going to show? Because literally, I think
they canceled their whole slate
once a month for the last like 3 or 4 months. We've done an article about like, well, Ubisoft has canceled like 4 more games, 3 more games, 5 more games. Like they canceled some of their Assassin's Creed projects.
They got Crossfire X out of here, thank goodness.
Yeah, there was like some Division stuff I think that got canceled. There was Oh, Skull and Bones, the pirate game, just got delayed for like the 6th or 7th time.
Just cancel it. Just cancel it.
So it's like,
why do they keep playing with that game?
Yeah, right.
It's not going to compete against Sea of Thieves. Just cancel it.
Right. Or even, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which already exists.
Their own game. Just anyway.
So yeah, to me, it's like, what would they show? Like, if they showed stuff, it would be a big deal, because it'd be things that we either didn't know about or we thought they canceled, and they actually like, psych, it's back or something. Like I don't know. Like I can't even picture what they would show off other than Assassin's Creed Mirage, which I guess is supposedly supposed to be coming out by the end of this year, the new Assassin's Creed. So that's the only thing I can think of they show off is that, and Just Dance, probably Just Dance 2023
for the Wii.
for the Wii. No, they stopped that a couple years ago.
But it's back this year.
It's back on the Wii. You can get out there, get your copy of Just Dance for the Wii. I don't know, Ubisoft. What are you doing over there? Selkies makes a good point. He says Ubisoft has such an ivory tower they sit on. They think they're so important. And that's exactly it. They have this. Back in the day, they were like, you saw that logo, you're like, oh, this is going to be a good game. Like that was like the Nintendo seal of like the golden seal in the Nintendo game. Yep. You saw Ubisoft, you're like, all right, this is going to be good.
Don't tell me anything about it. Just give it.
Nope. Just give it to me. Nowadays, that is not the case. And but they haven't realized it. They don't know. Selkie says, what are they going to show? Division 3, a new Splinter Cell. See, now they have teased out that they were working on they're working on some Splinter Cell project, because they released some concept art like 4 months ago. They're like, oh, here's some concept art for Splinter Cell game, but they didn't say for which one or what. So it's like, all right, are they going to announce they're doing the Splinter Cell remake finally, or what?
But are you going to have a whole event just for Splinter Cell?
No, not at all. I would love a new Splinter Cell. Don't get me wrong. Like,
absolutely,
I love Splinter Cell, but at the same time, you can't have a whole showcase for that. So I don't know what they're doing. Come on, Eves. What are you doing over there, bud?
Yeah, I think maybe he misspoke, or I don't know. It doesn't, the statement doesn't make sense when you take, just 30 seconds to actually think about it.
Or maybe he's been like just under a rock for the past year and he doesn't know that E3 is actually happening. So someone asked him about it in the call. And he's like, yeah, if it's happening, yeah, sure, I will go. And like,
you might be right.
After the call, he's like, talks to his assistant and he's like, hey,
is E3 a thing again?
Do you know? Yeah, is E3 back? Is that oh, it is? Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, get on it, boys. Let's do this thing. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So time will tell. We might find out a week before. Who knows? Thank you so much for watching that clip from our podcast. Remember, if you want to watch the full episode, link will be in the description below. You can click on that and check it out. We got listener questions. We got more news segments. We got what you playing. We got a lot of fun things. So yeah, more than just the news. There's a lot more to the show that you should go check out. So remember, click that link in the description. Check out that full episode.